All right. Good day. My name is Temitope Akinyemi, and I'll be your facilitator today on a topic we have titled Rich by Design. And this training and this opportunity presentation is being brought to you on the platform of the Green Mondays Limited. And in this Green Mondays, I am a 4-star manager. I'm an elite stockist. I'm a VIP distributor of this organization. And it's my pleasure to bring you this topic for us to discuss, take a look at, and see really when you take a look at the topic like Rich by Design, you wonder, oh, really? I thought some people just had it all put together, and some people are special, some people are meant to be rich. We'll take a look at this topic as much as we can, and we'll also take a look at the Green Mondays opportunity that gives us this platform to be able to have this training with each and every one of us. Okay, so I'll be sharing my slides very shortly, and then we can take it up from there. Now, the topic, like I said, says Rich by Design, why you cannot be poor. Right. So when you see a topic like that, you wonder, okay, what exactly is this madam, what exactly is she on about? Does she have access to a crystal ball? How does she know that, because me that I've thought that, they must be following me from somewhere, or I have a challenge, or I've tried so many things. It doesn't seem like, I will be rich and all of that. Why would she have the audacity to bring us a topic like this and make us realize that, we are rich by design? So I would like you to follow me on this journey as we take a look at the topic so that we can understand beyond every reasonable doubt that indeed we're rich by design. Okay, yes, I got my slides now and I'm sharing right away. Yes, so so Rich by Design. The topic says why you cannot be poor. Now we'll attempt today to take a look at 3 or 4 points that buttress the fact that by design we were born to be rich, or were born even rich, as it were, and we'll take a look at why and what we must begin to do to make this our reality. I mean, if you are here today and it's not your current reality that you are wealthy or you are rich, and you want it to be your reality, I want you to quickly type in the comment section, I will be wealthy. Okay, if you are following me and you want us to start this and get going, I want you to type in this comment section, I will be wealthy. Okay, I will be wealthy. Type in the comment section as we go through this 4 points very quickly. Okay, if you are following and you're good to go, please type that quickly as we run along. Okay, and the first point here, okay, fantastic, and people are following me. And the first point here is very simple. Now, who doesn't like this? I mean, this is just, when you see a newborn baby, you're just so odd, and everybody likes a baby. Even the hardest of people, when they see a newborn baby, they're just always taking like, oh, this is really nice. Okay, and that's our first point of discussion today, to say the first qualification for each and every one of us to be rich is that we were born in the first place. And now what makes me say that, what gives credence to this particular point that I'm talking about? What gives me credence to saying this is, in the course of the week, I went again to check the list of top 10 richest people in the world. I saw Elon Musk, I saw Jeff Bezos, I saw Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook. I saw different people of different ages operating in different industries. And I saw, even though I was not there when they were born, I know that they were born of woman. Okay, I know that each and every one of them was born into this earth. None of them dropped from the sky. Why do I know that? Because the record shows that they were born on particular days. In fact, details of where they were born is all littered online. So we can track and trace the origin from where each and every one of them came from. So we understand that the richest people in the world and myself and yourself have one thing in common, and that's the fact that we were born. So the fact that we were born to this earth already qualifies us by design. The fact that God has made it, such that you and I were born, qualifies us to become rich. Okay, it's only the living that can be rich. It's only the living that can excel. It's only the living that can be successful. So the first qualification is that we're born. Okay, and each and every one of those people that I've listed, and they are scattered in different parts of the world. Okay, born in different generations. Mark Zuckerberg is 36. This guy is Jeff Bezos is 57. Warren Buffett is 91. They are in different stages of life, different ages, but each and every one of them was born, and that qualifies them, for being wealthy. So if you are here today and you already kind of technically gave up and ceded the fact that you cannot be wealthy to other people, and you already ceded it to other people, I'm here. I have good news for you today, and that's the fact that because you were born onto this earth, you are qualified to be wealthy. Okay, so that is my first slide. So take comfort and strength for the fact that those people that that we just listed, the top richest people in the world, they do not have 10 heads. They were born, and we don't even know whether they have any impediments in their bodies, right? We don't know, but we know that they were born, okay, and they don't have 2 heads, they have 2 legs. All of that we can see, all right? And that is the same for each and every one of us. So we're born qualifies us by design, okay, to position to be wealthy. The second point, very quickly, that we need to take note of is that there's something that usually separates people who are rich from those who are not. And that boils down to the quality of their thoughts. The quality of their thoughts. How do they think? What do they think about? How do they see the world? How do they see problems? How do they see opportunities? How do they see, what is their outlook towards anything that makes them, in spite of the different locations that they are? In fact, and I can see there are different, I can see Indians here, I can see Americans, I can see different parts of people from different parts of the world on this list that shows that it doesn't matter their location. One thing stands one out, okay? And that is the quality of our thoughts. If your thoughts are not limited to what your physical eyes can see, then you're already positioning yourself to see beyond the regular person. Okay, and at the background of our thoughts, are beliefs. Sorry. Come. At the background of our thoughts are our beliefs. Sorry, I have to get the nanny to pick him. Yeah, so at the background of our thoughts are our belief. Okay, so the person who chooses to believe in the face of contrary situations is the person who will triumph in spite. Is the person who will triumph in spite of what he goes through. It's the person who will triumph in spite of whatever he goes through. So at the baseline of our thinking is our belief. What do we really believe? Do we ever really believe that we can be wealthy? Do we really, really believe that, I was talking to somebody 2 days ago, and the person was saying, the economy needs to change for it to be better for me. I said, bros, you have just made the biggest mistake of your life. Why would you think that way? Do you know that in spite of the fact that people say, oh, things are bad, economy is bad, do you know that some people have made the most monies than they have ever made in their lives, even in these times? Why? Because they began to think in a particular way, right? So, and that has to do with the quality of our thoughts. Have you not noticed that you realize that some people, who are doing well financially, when you're around them, there's just a way they think. You find it hard to complain near them. Is it because they have physically? No. If you study them from even before then, you will see that there's a perspective with which they see life. There's a perspective with which they see challenges. They keep pushing, they keep moving, and in spite of challenges, they keep surmounting them one step after the other. Okay, one key thing that blocks us from being able to see what we can achieve is complaining, right? And before I used to think that okay, because Nigerian system doesn't really work, like that, so people complain. But I've seen people in every part of the world, Human beings complain. In the UK, human beings complain. They complain about the system, how the system is not making them thrive, how the system will not make them succeed. In America, it's the same thing. In fact, in Canada, where everybody feels that once you reach Canada like this, your life is settled, you see people complain. Human beings who decide, who are caught in the mix of not choosing to think in a higher way beyond the problems that hold them down, will be held in a place where they cannot thrive. Okay? They hit a brick wall. And they say, yeah, I said it. They followed me to this place. I just knew that I would not make it past this point. It's an inner battle that happens in the mind. So you discover that people who eventually succeed, right? People who eventually succeed are people who have consistently won the battle of the mind. So there's a saying that says that if you believe that you can succeed, if you believe that you would win, you are correct. And if you believe that you will not, you are very correct. Okay, so I'm here to challenge you today to say you need to pay attention to the quality of your thoughts. And what are the things that feed into your thoughts and your belief? Our association. There are some people you need to get them away from your life. When you started this year, you started this year and said, this year I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to achieve that, and then you start mixing with some people who make you feel that, it's going to be the same thing like we have been doing it. Okay? And if you're hanging around those people, you're already just buying what they are selling to you. Their market is already selling in your ears. I already believing that this wealth or this achieving my goals or this making, achieving the life that I desire is just for some people. Let me just be. Let me day my day and let them just, day their day. There are some people, honestly, in this month of March, it's a very strategic time for you to distance yourself from some people because they are adding wrong fuel to your thoughts. Okay, they are adding to the negative thoughts that feed the fact that you are not rich by design. They are the ones that are making you, consistently go back and say, maybe getting wealthy is not my thing. And do you know that getting wealthy is much more than just for yourself? Do you know that you can help a lot more people when you are wealthy? Do you know that you can solve a lot more problems when you are wealthy? Do you know that you are able to think beyond yourself alone when you are wealthy? There are too many advantages to being wealthy and too many disadvantages to being poor. Okay? You can think more quality thoughts, okay, when you're wealthy. So take complaining out. Complaining, saps you of energy and helps you not to see possibilities. And some relationships need to get out of the way. Trust me, you need to get some people out of your life because they are the reason why you're probably where you are today. And you want to ensure that, no, never, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to keep these people around me for much longer than this. It's not that we're fighting, but these people are not adding value, to my life. Okay, so we need to ask ourselves, what do we believe? Do we believe, okay, that we can be exceptional? Do we believe that we can achieve success? Do we believe that we can be wealthy? Okay, so that is the seat, of our thoughts. And what you think about affects your action. You don't just sit down and say, I believe that I was, I'm supposed to be rich. At least those people don't have two heads. I also don't have two heads. I won't, because of that, sit down. It will affect the quality of action that I take. It will affect the quality of work that I put in, into what I do. Understanding that the result that I'm expecting, is going to be an amazing one. So that's number two. So number one, like I said, the fact that we're born qualifies us to be wealthy. Number two, the quality of our thoughts and what we believe determines, whether this riches or this being rich will become our reality. Okay, and we need to starve the things that feed negatively into what we believe that is supposed to be our right, okay, by birth. Okay, there's research that says that if they share the wealth of the entire world, to every single human being on planet Earth, everyone will be a millionaire in dollars. That's how to show you, that's just to show you how rich, how wealthy, God has made the entire world to be. So you have no business being in lack. You have no business being poor. Okay, everything is available for you. You just need to position yourself and tell yourself, in spite of the challenges that I'm facing, I will push through. Okay, I will make it. So thirdly is desire. And this desire is so strong, right? Desire is very strong. And we can say, we've talked about thoughts. What's the big deal about desire? Okay, desire reflects in what we are willing to do to achieve what we desire. Okay, what are you willing to do? How badly do you desire the change? Okay, and I'm sure you have heard stories. I've heard stories of many people who were born in trenches, who were born in slums, and who told themselves, I would not replicate this place that I was born. This is the reason why I need to break this cycle, in my own generation, and I need to do whatever it takes, legitimately, legally, to ensure that I break free from uh, this cocoon, yeah, that I was born in. Okay, it becomes my choice at that time. Okay, so what is my desire? What do you desire? Okay, do you want it badly? How badly do you want it, and what are you willing to do? Okay, and of course, we see people do different things to get wealthy, they go to different lengths. Okay, but within legitimate means, what are you willing to do? Okay, and sometimes you ask people, what do you desire? What do you desire to do? And if you are still here with me, I want you to type in this comment section, what is one desire that you have in this before the end of this 2021? Okay, what is one desire that you have? Let's type it. Let's know that we're still following. If you're still following, let me know. Type one desire. Don't type many. Just type one desire that you have. Okay, just one desire. Financial stability. I like that. One desire. Okay. Financial stability. Okay, only you know the meaning of that though. We know it in English, but in Naira and Kobo, I'm sure you know what that means. Okay, and many times, like I said, we start the year, we desire, we say, oh, this is what and when it's getting too stressful, we say, I can't come and go and kill myself, Jerry, But the proof of what we desire is determined by what we do. I like that. Dr. Fumi, I know, says to be Ruby director. No story. To be Ruby director. My 5-star managership. Become a 3-star. Clear. Purely financially free. Aha. Okay, I like those very specific ones. You can work towards them. The clearer your desire is, the better. And the more focused your action will be, because you know what you're working towards. You know what you're working towards. That's simply amazing. So if you're here and you wrote financial freedom, you wrote financial breakthrough, you want to ensure that it's more specific. It's more specific. The more specific it is, the better. Okay, so that's desire. And if you desire it, you don't need to explain to anybody that you desire it. All of us will know. Wow, this person desires it, because it will show in the quality of work, and the tenacity with which you do what you do. Okay, so desire is okay, let me just go to the last one. But let me just say this before I go to the last point. Do you know that all the things that I've spoken about, every single thing I've spoken about so far, I've spoken about birth, I've spoken about thoughts, I've spoken about desire, and finally, I'll be speaking about opportunities. But these 3 things that I've spoken about, every single thing, do you know that you have them already? As you are sitting down there, standing there, moving on the road, wherever you may be, you were already born, you already have thoughts, okay? You already have desire, even though it may be at a very low ebb. Every single thing you need to achieve, to become wealthy, you have them. So that already tells you and I, that every single thing that we need is available. Every single thing we need is available. What then must we begin to do? We must plug ourselves into the final point, which I'm sharing here, which tells us about opportunities. Okay, when my desire is right, when my thoughts are right, now that I'm born and I'm on earth, I have the privilege of being alive. What then must I do to make being wealthy my reality? Simple. The final point is opportunity. I must plug into opportunities. I must plug myself into opportunities and work at them until my desire become a reality. So it's all about opportunities. And opportunities abound. We are here, some of us are here, we have missed opportunities in the past. Some of us are here today and you are being presented an opportunity via the platform of the Green Mondays. And I'm asking you today, are you poor? And here we understand that being poor is not about not having cash. It's not about being broke. It's about passing over opportunities repeatedly. And today, as I go to the final half of my slides this evening, I'll be sharing with you an opportunity. So understanding the fact that I have a desire of what I want to achieve. If you are serious about that desire, if your thoughts, you are determined, to ensure that your thoughts are focused in achieving what you desire, then you need to open up two opportunities. And I'll be sharing with us very quickly today an opportunity via the Green Mondays platform. That's the platform that gives us the privilege to be able to share this training today. And that's one of the benefits that we enjoy also, in this business. Okay, by training, I'm a pharmacist, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a married counselor. I do a number of things, right? But I find in the midst of all the things that I do, I find this platform and this opportunity really, really exciting. It's like four things in one, right? It gives me an opportunity to do the things I would normally do. I would normally mentor people. I would normally care for them. I would normally train. I would normally teach, right? And as someone also in the health sector, I would also care about people's health. And this platform gives me an opportunity to be able to do all of those things and get paid while at it. In fact, I can drive the opportunity to the point in which after I've worked for some time, the company will say, oh, you have done well, you deserve a vacation. Then they give me a vacation. Something that I would normally save up for, do a job for, do all of that for, the company rewards me with a vacation. Okay, along the line as well, they also reward me with different other gifts. They give me cars, they give me, those different things that I really, really desire, all in the process of, helping people achieve their dreams. So the company that brings this to us, like I said earlier, is the Green Mondays business. As you can see here, this slide shows you cars, it shows you money, it shows you vacation, and those are things that people desire. When you ask people about, oh, what would they like to do? People like to travel the world. Even those that have never been to the airport, everybody likes to see the world, right? And, this platform gives an opportunity for the ordinary person who normally would say, okay, let me try and see if I can save. Maybe if I can save for a year and a half or 2 years or 3 years, maybe I may be able to go for a vacation. Okay, but here, without taking money out of my pocket, just by driving an opportunity alongside other things that I normally would do, the company can reward me with the vacation and many more. Now, I said earlier that one of the things I really like to do, okay, is to teach, to train and inspire people. Okay, I write, I author, I have a blog, so those are things that, so when I see an opportunity like this, it just gives me, for my blog, I just write for free. People read, they thank me, and they go away. But here, I teach and train people, and I get paid. And I still enjoy teaching people. And people still tell me, thank you. Right. So I'm eating my cake with the Green Mondays, and I'm having it. So the company's mission is to inspire, to connect, and empower you to achieve your dreams. And if you are here, like I explained earlier, if you really truly desire to break the jinx, I mean, honestly, only you know where you're coming from, right? Only you know where you are at this point. And let me quickly say this, sometimes we go through phases in our lives and somebody brings an opportunity our way, like you are hearing about an opportunity today. You must have, somebody must have told you about something before, but today I would like you to open up for the next 10, 15 minutes while I share with you what this opportunity is really all about. I want you to have an open mind, right? And see for yourself and be able to connect, to this opportunity and see how it really can help you, achieve your dreams. So the company's mission is to inspire, to connect, and to empower you to achieve your dreams. And that really deeply connects with me. Why does it connect with me? And it should connect with you as well. At the end of it all, by the time we are all gone from this earth, what we have done with people, how we have connected with them, how we have inspired them is what will be left. So in doing this business, I'm able to do a lot more, right, than making money. So that's, I connect deeply, with the vision of the company. And, like I said earlier, health is wealth. Within the Green Mondays platform, there is a flagship product. And the heartbeat of what we do has to do with health. We understand that at the core of every single thing that we do, whether we want to enjoy our relationships, whether we want to build a career, want to build a business, a healthy body and mind are vital to being able to do that. So that, that informs, the crux of what the Green Mondays platform seeks to drive. And we have, we are in tandem, okay, with what is happening in the world now, as far as health the natural way is concerned. And we're just so excited because this is being brought, to the world from Nigeria. And these products are 100% natural. Okay, they are safe, they're effective, and they have all the necessary approvals from NAFDAC in Nigeria to FDA to ISO. Okay, they are well researched, clinical trials even already done. Okay, for arthritis, for hypertension, and for diabetes. These products have at the baseline, these products have strong antioxidant properties. Now, if you have gone through COVID, if you have family members that have gone through COVID, if you have people that have been battling diabetes, if you have people that have been battling hypertension and different health issues, cancer, name it, at the base of each and every one of those health issues is what is called oxidative stress. And now oxidative stress is very simple. Okay, when you have oxidative stress in the body, it means that there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance of what causes the body to be sick. What causes the body to be sick is present in a higher quantity than what seeks to make the body well. That's my own way of interpreting it in normal English. So each and every one of us, even the healthiest of us, still has a quantity of those free radicals that can make us sick. But we are able to walk to exist in a state of being really healthy when the percentage of the things that make us healthy is higher than that can make us sick. So, but when you have an imbalance, is when you have higher number of free radicals, roaming around the body. Is like want to take over. It's like the germs have taken over, the free radicals have taken over. Then people begin to fall sick, and those free radicals begin to gather in different parts of the body. Sometimes they gather in the brain. Sometimes they gather in the liver. Sometimes it's the heart. You see hypertension, blah, blah. Sometimes it's in the blood, just roaming around the blood, high cholesterol, high sugar, high, everything is just high. Okay, that's the presence of free radicals in the body. And we have tons of testimonies from these products, people who have used these products having amazing testimonies from using these products, from Doha to Qatar to Germany, and I mentioned earlier that this product started from Nigeria. And to tell you how just exciting and transformational, it has been for people's health, people just had to reach out to their families and friends in different parts of the world. Okay, these products on the platform are barely 2 years old, but we have people that are using the products, talking to their friends about the products in about 16 countries of the world already. And if you tell me, we haven't even started at all. I know when you have a product that is just a breakthrough product, transforming people's health, helping people to live higher quality of life, then that you have something, something you want to put your weight behind. Okay, something you want to drive. Okay, and this is I just sent a message to my neighbor. She's going to the UK tomorrow. I was just thinking about her. This our business and this our product. It's just amazing. It makes you really, you're thinking about somebody and you're thinking about what gifts to give the person. You can see here, the name here is Nature's Gift of Health. Anytime I'm thinking about somebody, I want to give somebody something, there's always something in the reader range of products that can bless somebody's life. I was just thinking about this, my neighbor. I'll be going to see her after this meeting, right? I was just thinking about her. Honestly, between you and I was just thinking about her that, she's going to the UK. It's kind of cold there. Let me get her balm. Brothers and sisters, within 1 hour, I got a message from her. I wish I could show you that message. And she says, I want to buy some balm. I want to take along to the UK when I'm going tomorrow. Honestly. Okay, so I was going to give her balm anyway for her to use, but I think I gave her husband and she found it really good. Now she wants to buy, and those kind of things. So the products are really, 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 truly amazing. And we have, because of time, we may not be able to take, or maybe we can take a testimony. Maybe not bad. I think we can take one testimony. If anybody wants to share a testimony, we can take one testimony, just one, because of time. We promise that we'll keep to the time. I think we're still well within the time available. Okay, so if somebody wants to share a testimony, a personal testimony with the reader range of products, we can take one testimony now before we continue. So So somebody should help me. If we have someone who is ready to give voice, we'll just do that quickly before we go ahead. So within the reader range of products, we have the bitters. The bitters exist in the liquid form. We have the capsules. We have the reader cleanser, which is fantastic for infections. We have reader restore for women, which is for women-related issues. I call it uterine troubles, okay? The uterus, is like the seat of where things emanate from as far as a woman is concerned. So things that have to do with the ovaries, with the tubes, that have to do with infections, hormonal imbalances, all of that. We have restore for women. We have fire for men. Okay, and these products are just simply transformational. I know the good thing. What I've realized, I don't know. I mean, I've realized that whatever you can't, whatever you use on your skin, right, get absorbed into your blood, and that's why we need to be aware of using just using chemicals with on our skin. And that's why I like the body wash and the body butter. It does an amazing work on the skin. It's all of them are 100% natural, and if you're here and you've had the reactions to chemicals maybe used on your skin and all of that, the body wash and the body butter just do an amazing work, okay, of rejuvenating the skin, rejuvenating the skin, right? So the body wash, the body butter also do an amazing work. So we have a range of products, that are simply amazing. Okay, I'll just go ahead to, okay, yeah. So this is a range of some of the products. I remember somebody last week, I'd done business with somebody before, and then he was buzzing me and saying, madam, anything for us, anything, but you have not even, this new year, you have not seen us, okay? I was very quick to think, okay, this man will need the product. I just packaged the reader bitters and packaged the balm and sent it to him. Honestly, we still chatted this afternoon. As soon as he got the product, he said, I'm in Ondo State. Do you people need distributors here? Okay. If you need distributors here, I'm ready to, to drive the product. Just because I gave a gift, he has started using it. He has seen how it works, and he's ready to drive it, within his own community. So that's how amazing those products are. They are literally, transformational as far as people's health is concerned. Okay, so if you have a product that works, right? If you have a product that works, you are simply unstoppable. Okay? And then behind the product that works, the company now gives you a system that ensures that anytime you buy the products, you get paid. Anytime you invite somebody and say, okay, come and join me on this platform, you get paid. Every time the person makes a purchase, you get paid. And you have a system like that. Just imagine for 1 second that in 2 years' time, in 3 years' time, somebody in Jamaica is building a team of users and distributors of the product. They are going crazy about the product. You are still getting paid. Okay, somebody in Brazil is just saying, oh, wow. We've had tons of testimonies from Parkinson's disease to breast cancer. I was just listening to one from Uganda for prostate just this afternoon that I sent to somebody. We have loads and loads of amazing testimonies. And some of these people, some of them are people who the doctors have told, just go home. We just hope for the best. They really have maxed out on some of the on some of those cases, and you actually begin to see them. Their health begins to come back. It's really simply amazing. So when you have a product like that works, and you're able to have people that will use it, that will tell their friends about it, and you get paid for each and every one of these activities that you participate in, the sky is literally your starting point. Some people may say, oh, okay, bring somebody. I don't want to bring somebody. I ask you here, okay, if you're on a job, I'm sure your boss is bringing somebody. They are making sales in that company where your salary is being paid. Okay, if your company is not making sales, you will not earn a salary. Okay, if you are doing a business, if you're not getting customers, you will not get paid. Okay, and the reason why I like this business is that the products are really so relatable. The products are so, there are things that you would use that we need There are products that we need anyways, to be optimal in our health and to be optimal in different things that we do. So, I mean, they are along our lifestyle. So they are lifestyle products. So along, my lifestyle, I would recommend it to somebody. I will share with somebody. And by that, I'm opening doors to cities. I'm opening doors to different nations because I'm using a product. I'm also sharing my experience and the products with other people as well. So leveraging on the system, I'm able to build an income, okay, to the point in which it can become passive. And that's what I find most exciting about this. I can build this to the point in which when I stop working, I can still keep earning. Okay, like I said when I started this, I am a 4-star manager in this business, and I'm still far from what is possible as far as becoming a director is concerned. But you know what I've discovered? I've just discovered that we have not even scratched the surface as far as this business is concerned. Too many people don't even know the products exist, and there's so much value to give. Now, the company says, in explaining the system that I just told you about, the company says if you have 4 people that you're working with directly and say, okay, I want to be able to build a proper system working with 4 people, how will that work? It's very simple. How it will work is I have those 4 people who are brought on board. I'll show you the different categories, through which you can come in. Okay. I have these 4 people that I've brought in on board to join me in the business. And they come in, they buy the products, they share with their friends as well. And after a month or 2, they refer 4 of their friends as well. As we gradually build this, teach them what to do and grow gradually, this is what would be possible as far as earnings are concerned. Now, I want you to look towards your right, my right though, and look at the yellow columns there. Those are the things that I find exciting. At the base of the yellow things, you can see 11 billion there. That's working with 4 people. Now, we understand that human beings, some can drop out, some may not perform optimally. But let's say I fail in this business, for example. As we all know that even in Nigeria, most businesses fail within their first 5 years. Okay, but I mean, let's say I record a failure in this business, for example. If I record a failure and I score 10% in this, that still gives me a cumulative of over a billion naira here in this business. So that gives me an idea of what is possible cumulatively. If I want to work weekly or I want to work monthly, don't worry for each of our guests that is here. Don't worry, the person that invited you will be able to help you come on board. You just fill a form and make payments, and you get your products sent to you. And which makes me really excited about our recently launched packs. And those packs are called the solution packs. Those solution packs give you an opportunity to be able to take care of specific health conditions. So if you are a guest here today, please listen to me very carefully as I begin to wind down. Okay, if you are here and you are managing diabetes, or you have a loved one that is managing diabetes or hypertension or fertility issues or pain and arthritis, or you have a parent that is a senior citizen that is getting about 70 and thereabout, and you really, really care about them. Like I was telling some people today, some people, they make comments like, oh, I can do anything for my mother. This is the time for you to put your money where your mouth is. You can even gift a solution. You can gift your mother a solution pack as a gift, the one specifically for senior citizens. Do you know that by giving a gift of health, by getting the senior citizens pack, you already become a distributor with this company? Automatically, you're already in. And every single purchase that you make after that, you get them at distributor price. So you can get to use, you can get to retail if you wish, you can get to share with friends, you can get to invite friends to also join your team and also become users, referrers, distributors, whichever way, One thing I've discovered that some people just get the products, they just keep buying to use, because they just find it amazing. Some people decide, no, I'll take it to the next level. I must make money from this business. And that's the angle of the business that I just finished showing you. Okay, so we have consumers, we have people who will take the business of the product. My own heartbeat is that I want to be able to look at this business 5 years from now. Okay, like I said earlier, somebody's talking about it in Ireland, somebody's talking about it in Chicago and different parts of the world, and I'm getting paid because people are using the products, because they're getting value from the products. Okay, and that's what's most exciting about this, being able to build a system of users and distributors that ensures that I can eventually live the life of my dreams. Whether we like it or not, the need to live healthy, the need to go natural, the need to ensure that we combat oxidative stress is on the increase by the day. Okay, the water I drink, I just drink it anyways and believe that all is well. But I don't even know how the water is, as it were. So the things I'm taking in, cell division happening in my body, free radicals are dropping in there. So the bitters, the cleanser, all those products help me to mop up that oxidative stress and help me be healthy. So everybody wants to be healthy. So it's a product that is a lifestyle product. Okay, and it gives you an opportunity to enter into people's spaces because it touches a strong part of their being. Because without being healthy, they cannot go after their dreams. Without getting healthy, they cannot, achieve what they want to do. So at the crux of what people really desire are our amazing reader range of products. So if looking at this table, if it looks like something that, can fuel up a desire to drive within you, don't waste any further time. I will encourage that you grab the person that invited you and so that you can come on board. Okay, like I said, as I'm running up, I would like to acknowledge the guests in our midst this evening. If you're a guest in the house, please type quickly. I would like to personally recognize you. If you can write the person that invited you, that would be fantastic. You can just type, I was invited. I'm a guest invited by XYZ to begin to round up so that we can acknowledge you and we can welcome you on board. Okay, so in kickstarting, in getting started in the business, the solution packs cost 65,000 naira. Each of the different solution packs that address different health issues, they are able to manage those health issues for a 90-day period. Okay, so each of those solution packs are 65,000. It's a fantastic way to get started. But if you are here and you want to really drive and get started and push all the way, okay, these are the registration options that are available. Okay, the one I like the most is the VIP pack. The VIP pack is 750,000 naira. And when you pay the 750,000 naira, already you are in profit by reason of what the company gives you. The company gives you products worth over 1 million naira. So already you are in profit by the time you come in. And then the company also gives an opportunity to those who are VIP distributors by sharing 2% of the company's profits on a monthly basis. Okay, that pool is available for them to share from as an extra incentive, as an extra benefit, okay, for being a VIP distributor. So that is available for VIP distributors. Now for the platinum distributors, they can come in for 400,000 and they get products worth over 500,000, and they get to share in 1% of the profits pool every month, also as an added benefit, from the company. Okay, if you don't have that much to start with VIP or to start with platinum, you can start with gold. And starting with gold, you can upgrade all the way back to platinum. Okay, and if you really want to start, you don't have that much and you want to get a foot in the door, silver is not a bad place to start. But if you really, really want to start and you don't have that much, you can start with the bronze pack, which is 40K. But by all means, ensure that you get started, today. Okay, and like the name suggests, the company does payouts to distributors on Mondays. Okay, so your earnings are cashable for you on Mondays to credit in your bank account. Okay, I think some people are here as guests. Let me just recognize them. Okay, all right. I'm a guest. I was invited by Mrs. Fumi Craig. Okay, you're welcome. Somebody just shared a testimony here. Talking about testimonies, I can acknowledge that Reader Balm is very effective for my daughter who went back to school this week, and due to the activities in school, she complains of body aches and pain. So I told her to have a hot bath and then apply the balm all over her body. Imagine the miracle. She slept like a baby. Next day, pains disappeared. Amazing. Amazing. We have tons and tons and tons of testimonies actually, but time will not permit. Okay, so we would like to welcome you. Blessing from Mrs. Fumi Craig. You are very heartily welcome. Okay, I was invited by Mrs. AB. Okay, all right, you're welcome. Welcome, Mrs. Igwe Blessing. You're welcome. Okay, so like I started when I started the Grey Mondays presentation, I said people who are poor are people who see opportunities and they pass them over repeatedly. Remember what we said when we started this training? We said we were rich by design and we cannot be poor because all that we have to be wealthy, we have it. Okay? We're all born, right? We have control over our thoughts and our associations. We have the desire, which we can fan and take action regarding. And we have opportunities that surround us. This is an opportunity that is coming across you today, or you're coming across today. And my encouragement for you today is do not pass over this opportunity today. Okay, those who are poor are people who see opportunities, they jump and pass, they see opportunities and jump and pass. And before you know what's happening, they begin to share stories. Like they begin to tell stories and say, in those, and I was there, that lady, she was talking about it, like, but I was just saying, once a day, they have come, right? But I don't want this to be, your testimony today. I don't want you to say, and they said it, she was telling the truth. And I was there when the company was still young, but I was just thinking that, these people. But I don't want that to be your experience. So I don't want you to remain poor. I don't want to pass by this opportunity. I am welcoming you and inviting you to join us on the Green Mondays platform, where we inspire, connect, and empower each other to achieve our dreams. So it's my pleasure to bring you this today. I encourage you, please connect with the person that invited you. Connect with the person that invited you and let them put you through how to get started. Let them put you through on how to get started. So thank you very much for your time. I hope you have gotten value. I hope we'll have a lot of testimonies and personal experiences that help us understand who we are by design, and that we have no business, absolutely, to not be rich, because all that we need, we have. So let's keep pushing, let's keep driving. Let's not allow our thoughts that are not in tandem with what we desire, to gain space in our minds. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, thank you, everyone.